Well, when I heard about Professor Hattie's latest research, I was really interested to learn more about that construct of collective efficacy. And years ago, when I first started in staff development, I was involved in some research on a new teacher induction program that looked at how staff developers might build new teachers' efficacy in teaching. And so I went back to my books and started to do some research, and I quickly realized that there wasn't a lot of material that was really accessible to educators around collective teacher efficacy. There's some research, it's just really in its beginning stages. Because it's such a powerful predictor and influence on student outcomes, I think we need to really learn more about ways to foster it in schools. So I started to think about what are some professional learning structures and protocols that staff developers, professional learning facilitators, administrators, even system leaders or teacher leaders could use to influence a staff's interpretation of their effectiveness. And so in the book I outline 3 structures, and there are a number of protocols that people could access. But as far as the professional learning structures, one that's outlined is collaborative inquiry. And so I show how, by engaging in a collaborative inquiry approach to school improvement, you can really build a staff's influence about the way that they believe they have an impact on students or not. The work of a network is to engage in collaborative inquiry. And so it's that idea of putting structures in place where people can collaborate, learn more about each other's work, and really engage in some authentic problem solving about issues that are relevant to their practice. And so through those structures, by networking them and engaging them in an inquiry process where they're identifying something that they're having difficulty with, and then solving those problems on their own, rather than having some expert come in and try and solve problems for them, they really do believe that they begin to build up their own efficacy. The third one that I outline is peer coaching. And so that idea of peers coming together, and in the model that's described in the book, I'm really not looking at teachers coming into each other's classrooms to watch the educators and the instruction, but that together the peers would create a lesson that either one of them could implement in their classroom, and where they come in and instead of, like I said, not looking at each other, but looking at the students and looking at the student work and trying to find out what it is as far as the instruction and assessment that are really moving students to the next level. By identifying what it is in the instruction that helps move students, together they build their own efficacy.